What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you another cryptocurrency stream. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a professional leverage trader and instructor, and I make my living trading cryptocurrency with some serious efficiency. If you guys want to make better gains, head right over to the student program, get signed up. Links are below and above, and if you want the little additive ed in the trading field, you've got to follow me on my socials. For instance, I changed the color of my eyes, which way I'm leaning in the market that day, and that can really help you guys with your entries and make better profits. Today, guys, I wanted to go over Bitcoin price only. There's just so much going on in relevance to the Bitcoin price, which is leading the way compared to all the other coins. Just something you guys have to factor in. And for those of you who don't know, I'm teaching my course mainly on main coins. Yeah, we get to altcoins eventually, guys, but you want to really get a solid structured base of knowledge and understanding so that way you can take the technicals and make some serious gains. And guys, there is no time left to waste. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and I am going to dive right into the price action. Alright guys, so there's so much stuff going on in the Bitcoin price right now, we just have to dive right in. Let's just jump right into it. So there's a few things that I've found over the last 24 hours easily. Let's just talk about it. So at first I was actually measuring this as a wedge, okay, just like so, with brief moments of oversold territory. Actually not even that brief, just some real big pops, and then a brief moment of overbought. Now guys, there's a couple ways you could have looked at that. You could have just used wedge theory like I have right here, or you could have played this as an inverse head and shoulders. Okay, for instance, the shoulder, the head, the shoulder, a very clear point of resistance. Okay, but we got a breakout, we got rejected off the 200 on the 1 hour, and then we've been kind of trending down ever since. I'm sure you guys saw my eyes change. Okay, keep an eye out for those kind of movements, and then play the Stotch, play the estimated moving averages, even play the Bollinger Bands, for instance, just as an example here, to see the moments of overbought and oversold territory. For instance, if you grabbed this oversold right here, you would have obviously been in a good position up to that moment of overbought. Okay guys, easy money. You could have taken that trade even right there. Okay, got in easy 5% using 10x. That's 50%, guys. It's an amazing trade. Make sure that you guys are making these gains, so that way when you look back on the price action, you know, Bitcoin's much higher. You made money on the way up. Everybody can make money on the way up, guys. It's making money in the retracements, through shorting, and all the opportunities that are available to us in the meantime, which change the way that we look at the market. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm looking at right there. Now there could be one other way to look at this, just in simplicity. Let me just draw that out for you guys. Okay, so we could just play wedge theory here, and let's just see how this goes. So for instance, we did have a big wedge from up here. Okay, and I would actually run it just like this. We're gonna make this a nice bright yellow. Okay, remember to color coordinate your charts as best you can, so that the charting just does a lot of the work for you. Now for instance, I would play this one pretty wide. Okay, so like for instance, a lot of people really tighten this up right here, but guys, there's just not enough touches there. Okay, so for instance, I would actually widen this one a little bit, so like right there. Now guys, I know there's not much there, but the real point here is the indication play happens right prior to the breakout move, and we have been moving sideways since then. Okay, and I would play this next just chaining, just like this. Okay, so we have a nice little chaining opportunity right here. Now guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty dirty, but it's still what we're working with right now. Okay, so definitely a nice wedge. We're retesting the support of that pattern right now. If the Stotch loads up and we start to move sideways, the volume starts to kick down, we'll probably kind of go like this and hopefully get a nice bounce up, retesting the EMAs again. But if we get a breakout to the downside, for instance, cross the road to go down to smaller time frames, notice we have a total crossing of the EMAs. The question is will we hold right here? Okay, if good volume comes into the market right here, for instance, green bars, we could start to move to the right, start to get a retest of these estimated moving averages, which are basically playing as static resistances right now. Okay, when you don't have polar resistance or support to play off of, you can use what's called static resistance or support, which is as many touches in the immediate price action as possible. Otherwise, use the estimated moving averages as your own personal resistances and support. Works very well, guys. Very textbook stuff. And let's just jump up to the bigger time frames real quick to see what could happen here. So guys, as I've said, we've been walking down. We need to start walking up. Okay, we're going like this, but are we going to start to walk up here? Okay guys, there's a lot of thought that we could easily start to retest some of these higher places over this next month. To be honest, I thought we were going to get a little bit of a pump already, but it just didn't quite happen like that yet. A little bit of a fake out. We got up to 52, rejection off of the 200. Look at that, guys. Strong rejection. We're not out of the woods yet. Reverse pressure still playing. We kind of broke it for like a second, but it didn't hold, okay? The volume has to be there. And guys, just like I've always said, this is a massive gift. Whenever you get the price action like this, and it's not pumping, it's not going far in a super cycle, that just means the top will be even higher, guys. This is a gift. Guys, if your bags are not packed, you better be packing them. I mean, the worst case scenario is down here at 42 right now. I can't imagine we break that right now, okay? So if your bags aren't being packed at 46 or, you know, even now, guys, no matter what, we're going to look back on these moments from 68 in a few months, okay? Easily surpassing this top. I'd be dumbfounded if it didn't happen, guys. And you know how I am with these calls. So, again, make sure that you're accumulating in this phase right here, because when we start to pump out of it, or even get a, inverse Bart Simpson or something, or excuse me, reverse Bart Simpson, we're going to pump right out of that and be back up towards these old resistance points, guys. That's exactly what I'm anticipating for the Bitcoin price. And then the immediate, guys, play the smaller patterns. So go down to smaller time frames, and then notice the yellow. Okay, we break resistance, look for a nice little long. We break short, or the support, go nice and short here, guys. Easy, easy. And then I want you guys to measure using wedge 3 from the back. Okay, so from here to here. Okay, make that a nice green. All right, and then take into potential target projection. Okay, so say like we break down, could easily be looking at around 45. Break up, we could easily be looking above 50. Okay, 5583. Okay, guys, definitely some good moves to be had here. Make sure you're maximizing your profit potential, and then play these patterns within patterns, guys. I didn't dice up all these patterns for you guys, but there's so many here. Look at all those chains. Look at all those opportunities. Make money every day, no matter which way the market's going. That's the gift that we are giving here, guys. And that's all the time I have for today. I just wanted to go over the Bitcoin price. Just amazing times in the student program. Zion is just crushing it. For those of you who haven't seen the new movie, Zion will soon be IO. Definitely some amazing times with the freedom of our people just really being extrapolated. And guys, as more and more people join, our dream continues to grow. And I always joke that, it wasn't me making a lot of money that did this for me. It was seeing all you guys succeed. And as time continues to go, and more people are doing it, our dream just lives on, guys. So if you aren't making serious gains, or dare I say even $1 million a year, you guys need to get started on this program. As of now, of course, it's only $7,500 total. You can pay it in increments. Guys, end game, like part 4, we're in part 2, by the way, the course will be over $25,000. So for those of you who are kind of thinking about it, now is the time to strike. Not only because of the super cycle, but even just because of cost efficiency. So ask yourself, am I doing all I can to make money? Am I making the right calls? Am I making the gains that me and my family deserve? And guys, just in simplicity, if you're not, reach out to us and get started. And just remember, if you don't come from a rich family must come from you. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.